What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Dominoes 7 here. Like to welcome y'all to the Dominoes 7 blog, okay? Dominoes 7 blog, you hear me? Alright. Well, you know what? I wanna talk about the Box Music Network once again, like I did last season, okay, from my show, okay? Yes indeed. How many of y'all missed the box? I do. I know you do, okay? And you know something? Back in my days of watching the box, in 1999, I want to go way back to there, okay? When TLC made a good comeback with that song, No Scrubs, do any of y'all remember that song, No Scrubs, off the Fan Mail album? Of course y'all do, okay? So I was like, wow, TLC came back. Wow. And then I said, I can't wait to watch that video. And I haven't watched BET for the rest of that year or something like that, okay? All I've been watching was the box, and then I was on the box looking at menus, and I was so shocked. I was so shocked to see that TLC made a good comeback, I looked at the menu, No Scrubs, box selection 440, 440, Yes, indeed. I was like, golly, I gotta see this video. I gotta see this video. I wonder when they're gonna play it, And at that time, when TLC made a comeback, they still had that video by Third Story, If Ever. Y'all remember that video? I saw that video first on the box, before I seen it on any other channel, Third Story was good, So to make a long story short, or a short story long, or a long story medium, or something like that, I have to tell y'all my days of watching the box, But before then, it was called the Jukebox Network, from when I was like 3 or 4 or 5 or something like that, When around the time MC Hammer came out with You Can't Touch This, So I stuck with the Box Music Television You Control, then he changed it to the Box Music Network. Yes indeed. I wish we could bring back the box, but I'm not gonna make I'm not gonna bring back the box in this video yet, I'm gonna make another video talking about bring back the box, So how many of y'all agree with me of bringing back the box? But I'll talk about that another time, okay? But not today, okay? All right. So the fun thing about the box, you get to use the phone, call up the box, and request a number like 324 or 125, box selection 900, box selection 283 or something like that, So I enjoy the box, So the Backstreet Boys, yes indeed. So I don't remember the first Backstreet Boys video. I don't know the name of that song. I think it was in '95 or something like that. One of those years, And also watching Boys to Men, So I guess it was the box in 1998. I was sitting down watching the Backstreet Boys video, I'll Never Break Your Heart, and then they said it was a 2-for-1. Okay, after that, 2-for-1, the Backstreet Boys, I'll Never Break Your Heart, to Britney Spears, Hit Me Baby One More Time, Well, the other 2-for-1 on the box was Master P, Make 'em Say, na 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 na. And then, well, to add that up, they have Silk the Shocker connected, featuring Destiny's Child, Just Be Straight With Me. Yes, indeed, I remember that, Talk about the 2-for-1. Yep, 2 videos in one. And how about that Outkast, I'm Sorry, Miss Jackson, and then also Shine, That's Gangster, I also remember Shine video, Bad Boys, Uh-huh. Especially car timers, I wish. I saw that first on BET, I think. No, I saw that on a box first, then BET and MTV. You know, this ain't about no MTV, you know. But you know what? If B2K would have came out then, they would have had a chance to shine on the box. Especially Omarion and Lil Fizz, you know. Mm-hmm. IMX, aka formerly Immature, already had they shine on the box. Chanted just in time, too, you know. Uh-huh. Formerly Immature, Stay the Night. Mm-hmm. All right. Master P done it big on the box too, you know, especially Cash Money Millionaires, you know. Uh-huh. Lil Wayne, Juvenile, the Big Timers, you know. The first video that of the Big Timers that ever came on the box was Stuntin', you know, and then after that, Big Ballin', you know. In our town, it wasn't on the box cable until May of '99 that year, you know. Okay. Big Timers first started on Fat and all that. Okay. And the first Juvenile video that ever came on the box was High, you know, from off the 400 Degrees album, you know. Yep, telling y'all YouTube, telling y'all Daily Motion, you know. The box was the stuff, you know. I know each and every one of y'all used to watch the box. I bet y'all parents used to whip y'all butts for ordering videos of the box. Well, me and my oldest brother got in trouble for ordering a video on the box. It was on my mama's phone bill from South Central Bell, or was it called Bell South or something like that? Well, in '98, at the time it was called Bell South, you know. Mm-hmm. Well, when I was a kid, it was South Central Bell, you know. I caught the box one time when I was a kid, like in '96. I wanted to watch one of those Bone Thugs and Harmony videos, or was it that Do or Die, Do You Want to Ride? Pope Pimp, you know. Mm-hmm. So, with that said and done, okay. And you know something? I tried to order a video on the box on the payphone. It didn't even work. It barely worked, you know. I don't think it worked. When I tried to order video from the box on the payphone, it didn't barely work, you know. So I couldn't understand what was going on. I pressed the number. I ordered my favorite video. I tried to order my favorite video. Can't enable time after time, you know. Okay, so can't enable time after time. Then all of a sudden when I got home, the video was played. My oldest brother wanted me to order that video, Master P Thinking About You featuring Mia X and Moby Dick, you know. But guess what? That was box selection 183. I tried to press 322, you know. That's the box selection from Cain and Abel, time after time, you know. Christina Aguilera, Genie in the Bottle had that box selection number in '99, you know. And Skullduggery, If It Don't Make Dollars, that box selection was 481. How I know? I watch the box every day, you know. Oh, and go back to the old days, like when I say Britney Spears, when Britney Spears first came out, that video Baby One More Time, that was box selection, let me think. Was it 163? Nah, I forgot just that fast, you know. Yes, indeed. And how many of y'all remember X-Con, Jay, and Twig, Whoa Lil Mama? I saw that first on Fat and all that, but bam, they had that video on the box, you know. So that video was on the box from I think around 2 weeks before Thanksgiving until that went off the air, you know. And you know something? Somebody posted the box on their channel on YouTube, you know. But you know what? Well, I don't mean to say it like that though. And you know, I looked at the box in their video. I'm gonna say in their town. There had X-Con, Jay, and Twig, Whoa Lil Mama video, you know. But the crazy thing about it is, this person only 1K video, you know. So what happened was the second to the last week of the box in our city, they removed mostly the R&B and stuff like that of the box in our town, and they wound up putting BB Mac, Youth, Salmon Jasmine, and what else? Blank 182. I forgot the name of that. Bomb MC, whatever. Bomb Freestyle MCs. And then all of a sudden, what they kept on the box around that time was Avant, Carl Thomas, Cash Money Million. Of course they go keep Cash Money, because you know Cash Money was very popular. It was seriously popular for the box, you know, especially BG, Lil Wayne, and Big Thomas and the Cash Money Millionaires, you know. Yes, indeed, y'all. So, they kept Cain and Abel shaking like a dog, you know. And, you know, that in their city, they didn't have Cain and Abel shaking like a dog with Fifth Wall Weeby and whoever else that was. Partners in Crime, I think. Yes, indeed, you know. I guess Cain and Abel was seriously popular for the box, you know. Because, you know, Cain and Abel, Masterpiece, Silk the Shocker, they kept them on the box, you know. Oh, and I won't forget Mystical, you know. Mystical is very, very important for the box, you know, especially with Danger, Shake Your Fast, Watch Yourself. Yeah, I remember that, though. And I forgot the box selection, though, of that video, you know. I remember the box selection of Danger, box selection 333, you know. I remember that, though. Yes, indeed. So, I'll talk more about the box probably tomorrow or next week or whenever I have time, okay? So, if any of y'all remember what videos y'all had on the box, y'all can comment below and tell me what kind of videos y'all had on the box in y'all town, you know. If y'all had mostly R&B or mostly rock and pop and stuff like that, Marilyn Manson, Madonna. Oh yeah, we had Madonna in the box on the box in our city, because you know from summer '99 all the way till winter of 2000, before they removed the box, they had mostly R&B and rap. The only people from those times they could put on the box was on channel 10 or 70 in our town was Madonna, the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. Oh, definitely NSYNC. Definitely the Backstreet Boys. Definitely Britney Spears. You know, Ricky Martin. Oh yeah, Ricky Martin. I enjoy Ricky Martin. You know, Christina Aguilera. And you know, I was also surprised that we had Colombian Kings. You know, you remember that song "You Don't Love Me" by the Colombian Kings? Oh yeah, I enjoyed that. I recorded that video when it was Big Bang Weekend, you know. Oh, and I won't forget Korn, you know, and Kid Rock, because you know Kid Rock it was very popular for the box in our town, and especially watching Box Talk with Kid Rock, you know. NSYNC, the Backstreet Boys, all that, you know. All right, I guess if New Kids on the Block would have made a return, they definitely would have been on the box. Step by Step, yeah, I remember all that, you know. Awesome, all right. Thank y'all for watching, okay. Anything y'all want to say about the box in y'all town? Did anybody in y'all town have the box? Oh, hoping so, you know, because the box was awesome back then. All right, thank y'all for watching, all right. Peace out.